In any vector program, one tool that always stands out is the pen tool. Pen tool allows you to draw your own shape. Using a pen tool, you can create your own anchor point and can create complex illustration, typography, cartoons, logos, and much more. The pen tool is very powerful and it is located here in the toolbox. You can alternatively press P on your keyboard to access it. If you just click and hold here, you will get more tools like add anchor point, delete anchor point, convert anchor point. I will discuss each one of them later, but first let me introduce you to the pen tool. The pen tool allows you to create two types of shape. One is open shape and other is closed shape. Let's first learn to draw a open shape. Select the pen tool or press P on the keyboard. Now you'll see that the cursor changes to a shape of a pen with an asterisk symbol underneath. This gives you an indication that the pen is ready to draw. Now click here. You will notice a new anchor point is created. And now click here to make a line. You will notice the pen tool is still drawing. So to end the drawing, press return or enter on the keyboard or choose another tool. But it's easy to press return, so I'll do that here and a line is created. You can also create a straight line if you hold shift while you draw like this. You can click anywhere on the artboard to create the shape you like. Now let's learn how to create a closed shape using the pen tool, and let's make a triangle. Just click anywhere and press shift to draw a straight line. Now click here. You can even hold shift to draw a line at a 45-degree angle. Now finally, to close the shape, move the cursor at this anchor point and you will notice a small circle underneath the cursor. It tells you that the shape will be closed, and when you click, the shape is closed and the cursor changes to asterisk, which tells you that the pen tool is ready again to draw another shape. As you know that the shapes are made of anchor point which are joined together to create the shapes. Using the pen tool, you can add new anchor point to already created path if you like. Let's learn how to add new anchor point. Let's draw a line using the pen tool. The line has two anchor points as you can see. Now say I want to add another anchor point in the middle of this line. I can very easily do this using the pen tool itself. Just select the shape first and then press P to select the pen tool. Take your pen to the desired location and when you see a plus sign, just click. This adds a new anchor point in the path. You can also add a new anchor point using the add anchor point tool, which can be found when you click and hold over here. Or you can alternatively press plus sign on the keyboard to activate it. You can manipulate this anchor point if you like. Just choose the direct selection tool and move the point as you like. Deleting an anchor point is also similar. Just move the pen tool over the point that you want to delete and click when the cursor shows a minus sign. Or you can also use the delete anchor point tool. Press minus on the keyboard to access it and move to the anchor point that you want to delete and click on it to delete it. Now let's learn how to draw curves using the pen tool. Start by clicking anywhere on the artboard and now take the cursor to about here and hold the left mouse button and drag to create a curve. You will notice these extra lines. These are called direction lines which control the direction of the curve. You can adjust these to shape your curve however you like. Now let's draw some shapes to show you the working of direction line. First, let's draw a circle. Start by clicking anywhere and move the cursor to about here. Now click and drag to show the direction line and now drag until the left direction line is perpendicular to the starting point. You can press shift to constrain the dragging in a straight line and click here to create the semicircle. Now move the cursor to about here and click and drag while holding shift until you are here and release the mouse button. Now join the circle by clicking here. I know it's not a perfect circle, but I wanted to show you how you can use even the pen tool to create a circle. Now let's draw a flower. Start by clicking anywhere and move the cursor to about here. Don't release the mouse button, otherwise you will end up having a line. Keep holding your left mouse button and drag to show the direction line. Now when you reach here, press Alt or Option key on the keyboard and move the direction line to about here. And now finish the shape by clicking here. You get a nice flower petal. I am going to duplicate this petal Make sure you are in a selection mode. Press V on the keyboard to activate the selection tool and take your mouse over the shape, and now press Alt or Option. You will see the cursor changes to 2 cursor. Now drag. A duplicate copy of the shape is created. Position it here and again repeat the step to create 2 more petals. Let's give it some color and our beautiful flower is created. I will show you one more shape by creating a heart. Click and hold your mouse button and drag to show the direction line. Don't release the mouse and now press Alt or Option in your keyboard and move this direction line to about here, like a V shape. Now come to this position and click, hold and drag, and press Alt or the Option key on the keyboard and move the direction line to here. Again click and hold the mouse button and drag and let go to create the shape. Let's give it a red color.